Blake Lively walking out in a flurry of style on a red carpet that is illuminated by 1,000 cameras. Hollywood royalty at its best. She is the pinnacle of poise and glamour, and the premiere of A Simple Favor 2 is currently in progress. However, beneath the glittering lights and the painstakingly manicured grin is a tempest so outrageous and scandalous that it might tear apart her flawless superstar persona. Today, March 12, 2025, we are thrust into a legal and media battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni that is more combustible than a high-profile thriller. The conflict has descended into a maze of deceit, manipulation, and shocking disclosures. This is a high-stakes chess match where every move is planned, every rumor is turned into a weapon, and the truth is at risk. It's not just a celebrity feud. Hold on tight, because what you're about to learn will make you reevaluate all you believe to be true about power, celebrity, and the sinister craft of narrative manipulation. The story starts with rumors and whispers that float like smoke around the It Ends With Us set, where Lively and Baldoni previously appeared together. What began as artistic disagreements has turned into a legal quagmire, dividing people's views and stirring up anger in Hollywood and beyond. A picture so outrageous it sounds lifted from a spy novel is painted by court records, leaked messages, and insider testimonies, covert meetings with powerful members of the media, covert hit pieces intended to discredit a competitor, and a PR ploy so bold it involves a former CIA agent. You read correctly, a member of the CIA. This isn't your typical Tinseltown feud. Rather, it's a full-fledged conspiracy that might shatter the pristine exterior of one of Hollywood's most adored celebrities. Let's go back to the first salvo. The Golden Girl, whose beauty has been on innumerable magazine covers, Blake Lively, is accused of planning an underground effort to damage Justin Baldoni's reputation. According to sources, she has secretly met with insiders from the New York Times and the Los Angeles Times to plant well-constructed stories meant to undermine her co-star, rather than for light conversation. Imagine a room with low lighting, quiet conversation, and a plan that is developing like a grandmaster's chess game, with every move intended to result in a disastrous checkmate. What's at stake? Lively's reputation, Baldoni's career, and the brittle faith of millions of fans. Is there something more sinister boiling beneath the surface, or is this just a brutal power grab? The layers of intrigue peel back as the court battle intensifies, revealing a verbal and tactical conflict that might rival any political thriller. Lively, a well-known actress with a graceful and elegant public demeanor, is on one side. In contrast, Baldoni, a director and actor, is currently battling to protect his reputation in the face of numerous purported smear campaigns. Every leaked fact and every public comment appears to be part of a larger plot to dominate the narrative, according to court filings that allude to a broader conspiracy. According to Lively's camp, Baldoni's actions on set were inappropriate, which is what led to her lawsuit. In response, Baldoni claims that Lively's media manipulations have stoked a deliberate attack on his reputation. The audience is left wondering, who is the predator and who is the prey as the accusations fly like shrapnel and each side digs deeper? Let's now discuss the shocking revelation that has Twitter and Hollywood talking. Nick Shapiro, a former CIA agent and former deputy chief of staff, was Lively's unconventional choice for a crisis PR manager. In addition to being a clever PR hire, this move is rife with deceit, indicating that espionage tactics are being used to fight this battle. Critics claim it's an intentional attempt to divert attention away from growing legal issues while unleashing a full-scale attack on Baldoni. Under Shapiro's leadership, each press release, leaked document, and well-timed quiet contributes to a painstakingly constructed jigsaw. Is this a mastermind inventing the laws of celebrity combat, or is it a crisis professional resolving a scandal? The ramifications are terrifying. Picture a society in which the stories we read about our favorite celebrities are shaped by the instruments of clandestine operations. The revelations become even more disturbing as you dig deeper. Conflicting witness reports, leaked emails, and private recordings raise the possibility that Lively's impeccable reputation is a house of cards. According to insiders, the atmosphere was one of deliberate danger, with every word that was given to the media being picked out to cause controversy and bury Baldoni beneath a mountain of scandal. According to reports, she met with high-level media executives on purpose to guarantee that negative stories about Baldoni would dominate headlines. Imagine the scene: encrypted messages, late-night calls, and a war room humming with strategies to sway public opinion. Truth turns into a weapon in this high-wire act, and the consequences might change our perception of celebrity power. However, the plot gets more complicated. Lively worries that in the midst of the pandemonium, her own weaknesses, severe mental health issues, may be revealed, a possible leak that would give this story a more honest human side. Baldoni, in the meantime, is fighting to clear his identity, arguing that the popular works are a fabrication designed to undermine his aspirations to become a triple threat in Hollywood: an actor, producer, and director. The contrast is striking. Baldoni, the sincere filmmaker, is portrayed as either a villain or a victim, depending on who is telling the story. Lively, the glamorous icon who is respected for her charity and sense of style, is portrayed as a cunning puppeteer. It's a contradiction between image and reality that makes us wonder how long a trustworthy character can last when its underpinnings are rife with dishonesty. This drama has caused a social media frenzy, with opinions dividing and hashtags trending. Lively, who uses every weapon at her disposal to combat a poisonous co-star, is viewed by some as a determined advocate for her rights. Some see her as a narcissist who uses her notoriety as a sledgehammer to crush anyone who dare to oppose her. Some people view Baldoni as a hero, while others view him as a pariah. According to industry insiders, if additional proof of these dubious practices emerges, it may signal the beginning of a time when manipulating celebrities is commonplace and reputations are exchanged like commodities on a merciless market. The repercussions extend beyond courtrooms. They are a cultural reckoning that is upending Hollywood's glitzy foundations. Let's examine the strategies in greater detail. Using a CIA veteran strategically is more than just a catchy headline. It's revolutionary. Shapira's experience in clandestine operations gives Lively's PR campaign a terrifying level of accuracy that transforms a possible scandal into a full-fledged media battle. Every speech has two sides, and every quiet is a calculated risk. Compare this to Baldoni's defense, where a judge recently rejected a demand for his phone data dating back 2 years, calling it overly intrusive. This is a little win in a struggle where every inch is fiercely contested. To further support the idea that she is the victim, Lively's team goes all out, recruiting supporters like Jenny Slate, who co-stars with her on It Ends With Us, to publicly defend her. Every piece counts on this chessboard, and the ultimate goal is complete control over the narrative. The betrayal that permeates every turn of this story is what makes it so compelling. There is a significant gap between the public's view and the purported reality behind closed doors, and this is more than just legal fighting or public relations spin. Everything we think about celebrity culture is called into question by Lively's transformation from beloved star to suspected mastermind. The evidence, which includes court papers, recorded calls, and leaked messages, points to a campaign that is so bold it is quite incredible. However, it's more than just a case of two egos colliding. It's a microcosm of a larger issue in which media, celebrity, and personal grudges clash in a display of power. Can truth endure in a day of fast news and digital amplification when deception shapes perception? The tension is evident as the story roars to its conclusion. A network of influence that extends beyond Hollywood into the core of contemporary media is revealed with each new filing and whispered rumor. Elite news outlets' engagement, the employment of a PR juggernaut with intelligence connections, and the constant promotion of controversial stories all suggest a calculated attempt to control the narrative at all costs. The public is captivated as they witness the breakdown of the glitzy facade and the unvarnished side of celebrity. Will justice be served, or will the people behind this spin conceal the truth behind a mound of deceit? Think about how ridiculous it all is. A CIA agent handling a celebrity crisis, secret meetings with powerful media figures, and hit pieces designed to destroy a competitor. This situation makes it difficult to distinguish between an espionage thriller and a tabloid headline, and it forces us to face the unsettling reality that the lines separating fact from fiction are becoming increasingly hazy in today's media environment. The consequences could redefine accountability in a world where every mistake is exaggerated, and the stakes are enormous. Reputations are on the line. Not only are Lively and Baldoni at odds with one another, but they are also fighting for the very fabric of celebrity society. What comes next, then? The narrative is far from done, as new evidence is emerging and court challenges continue. Will this house of cards be overturned by more leaks, or will the puppet masters strengthen their hold and silence opposition once more? There is little doubt that this is a wake-up call to the pernicious power of narrative control rather than a singular scandal. Keep your eyes open and your questions sharp as you follow this story. Perhaps the truth is just waiting for someone with the courage to find it. Every move matters in this media chess game, and the people who have the guts to question who is actually in control hold the real power.